I am at Epcot today with Desi and Erin and Ilona, and today we are going to eat our way around the world. I tried something new today getting into the park. I tried the new Magic Mobile for my Apple Watch. It did not work, so I tried it on my phone and that did work.
Yes.
And I will try to link to an article with the details in that in the description box, but that was really fascinating and interesting, and I learned about it last night. I have a rash guard on, I've got sunscreen on, I'm hungry, and I'm ready to have some fun today. Erin has never been to Epcot before.
So when it comes here? No,
So,
first time.
Yeah, so we need to have an experience today at Epcot for a newbie. So we're gonna do all of the things that are Epcot must-dos. And I think we need to start with Spaceship Earth.
Yes. I've been looking at it, waiting for you guys. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that first. So you can't take a picture with Pluto, but you can take a picture with Pluto in the background. Oh no. Is Spaceship Earth closed?
Stop it.
Oh no. Alright, technical difficulties for Spaceship Earth, so we're gonna maybe get Desi some ears first. Yeah, gonna do a little bit of shopping maybe. So we got Desi's ears, and now I think our plans have changed a couple of times, but I think what we're gonna do is try the Imagination with Figment back here before we go on to maybe Soarin' over that way. We'll see. And there's 4 of us, so we're gonna get right on to car 4. I think Figment was a success, and now we're gonna go in and try Soarin'. One of these days I feel like I should do this Awesome Planet show. I've never done this, so one day I'm gonna do that. But I think for now we're gonna skip it, make our way down to Soarin', right Desi?
Doing it. Yeah.
And maybe we'll hit up Living with the Land later. So we were held out in front, and they basically sent us down the Fast Pass line, so we'll see what happens, but basically they're dividing the crowds in half this way. So we just got off Soarin', and look who's gonna have a half day off to spend the day with us. Yay! So I think we're gonna do this next. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! So I think we've had enough rides for now, and I think we're all gonna start eating because we're hungry and thirsty. It is 1:42 in the afternoon, so it's time for us to find something to eat. The first booth we're stopping at is the Honey Bistro. So Mom and I are sharing a beer, and Erin and Ilona got the cheesecake, and that's really cute.
It's adorable.
And what's this?
Leave that in.
The
It is called the Lavender Honey Mustard Marinated Chicken Flatbread.
We're here at the Honey Bistro. We're getting ready to leave, and there are like bees in here working so hard. Look at you guys getting to work.
They're doing their job.
Work, work, work. Look what they've done. Oh man. I wish I liked this. We're in line here for the booth at the Mexico Pavilion, and there was a bird right out here that just all we saw was his head poking up. We don't see him anymore, but
And there are those beautiful fountains.
wow. We are waiting in line for the Jardin de Fiestas booth, and we've picked out a couple of things we're going to share with Desi. We're going to do the tostada and the taco, the passion fruit margarita, and the craft beer. But I've had a couple of questions about using gift cards at the booths. Yes, you can, and I am. I loaded this morning, and this is how I've been paying for things, and it's super easy. They do make them so they're like wristbands. I don't have one of those. I have this guy, so this is what I'm using. But yes, gift cards work at the festival booths. Pretty sure this is what happy looks like. We have a taco, a beer, a tostada, and a margarita. Happy, happy, happy. This booth was a total win, but now we are moving on to the actual Mexico Pavilion because we need to ride the Three Amigos ride. There is a queue to get into the Mexico Pavilion, but we're catching up. We're just a little bit behind. Look how cute Desi is. And there is a queue here inside the pavilion, but it's moving pretty quick. And there are lots of things for us to look at in here. But if skulls are not your thing, the Mexico Pavilion right now is not the place for you to be. Here we go. And out we go, moving on. Bye, Coco. We're in the queue for Frozen, and our princesses are coming by. We're getting closer. The cast member just told us that from here it's about 15 or 20 minutes to get on the ride, so I guess we'll see. Right now it's 3:15, so we'll see.
Hello! I like to go on hugs too, yeah?
Alright, it is 3:31 and we are about to get onto the ride right here. So I think just a couple minutes, so 15 to 20 minutes, he wasn't wrong. He was just about right. Frozen was great and the line moved really, really fast, and then we got school bread and that was actually pretty good. And now we are moving on. The next booth is actually the China booth, Lotus House, and I think we're skipping it. And I don't know if we'll go into the China Pavilion or not. I think we're actually gonna go in. Maybe watch the show, maybe. There's actually a ton of people in here waiting for this show. I've never seen it this busy. The movie here at the China Pavilion is a lot like the movie over in Canada, so it's a 360 movie, and they have benches out here in the waiting area, but the movie itself is standing room only, so no sitting inside the theater. So we're all gonna take a nice little break and sit on the benches before we go into the theater. So Mom just made a really good remark. We love the show, but we were all kind of hot, and that was a really nice break in the middle of the day to kind of cool off in a cool, quiet, dark place. So I definitely recommend coming here for this show if you're really, really hot in the park sometime. And yeah, I feel better. I'm ready to cool down. I'm ready to move on. We are now in Germany, and the line for this booth is really short. You think we need another beer flight, Mom? Germany, beer flight acquired. And we got to see another princess cavalcade. We're here looking at the train in the Germany pavilion, and I just pointed out to Erin and Ilona that the little festival flags are the same as the Flower and Garden Festival flags here in the park for us, but they're teeny tiny. It looks like the brand new Gelateria Toscana gelato booth is open here at the Italy Pavilion. I didn't know where it was. I thought it was like back in there, but it's out here. I kind of like this location. And it smells really good. It's also really, really busy. We stopped at the booth in France. And we got the goat cheese caramelized onion tart. I didn't show you because we ate it so fast. It was delicious. I would get that again every time I came here. It was so good. And then we got the slushie. Again, very, very, very good. It came in an orange cup. So good. Also, I didn't mention, we're abandoned. It's just us now. Erin got a little hot and Ilona got a little hot, so they went home, and Mom got tired because it is now almost 5:30, so they left us. So now it's just Desi and I for the rest of the night. So we're gonna finish our walk around the world, and then we'll see what happens later. So next we're inside the festival pavilion, and we came in. It's really cool, really dark, very quiet. And we're gonna get some fried green tomatoes and a watermelon salad and maybe a pork belly slider. Sounds really good. All right, from the Festival Favorites booth, we got the frozen lemonade. This is non-alcoholic. We got the watermelon salad, key lime tart, and the fried green tomatoes. Now I have had these, very, very tasty. Go and do Nemo. And now we're making our way to Spaceship Earth. Now, fun fact, this is my favorite ride at Epcot, but I have not ridden this since before the closure last March. So this will be the first time I've ridden it since before, or I guess it's been over a year. I don't know if the time is accurate or not, but it says standby 10 minutes. Well, this was like maybe 5 minutes for us to get in the car. Gosh, I'm so happy. We have finished Spaceship Earth and now we are inside Mouse Gears, and Desi is doing some very necessary souvenir shopping, but she didn't remember Spaceship Earth. I don't know how you can forget Spaceship Earth. It's my favorite ride of all time, but she had somehow forgotten it, and now she says she loves it, so that's a good thing at least. I think when we're done shopping here, we may hop over to Hollywood Studios. We'll see if there's capacity, if they will let us in, but I think that's the goal. All right, one last glance at Epcot before we go back to the car and make our way to Hollywood Studios. All right, we are walking up to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios closes at 8. It is almost 7:45, so we just have about 15 minutes, but there's one thing that we're coming here for, well, two. Churros.
Yes.
And Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for Desi. So I think what we're gonna try to do is the ride first, or maybe get the churro first, and then get in the line for the ride before the park closes. We'll see. We just have to get into the park first. This is the biggest crowd we've seen literally all day. And here it is. The advertised wait for this is only 10 minutes. I guess you can go first. All right, so the last thing you guys saw was Desi and I getting ready to get on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And we rode it with like just a couple of minutes to spare. We got off the ride and we did find a food booth that was still open that was serving Mickey pretzels. And that was one of the things that Desi wanted to get. We did not end up getting her a churro this trip, but we came home. Obviously she missed me today. We came home, we were home by like 9. I think we were home right at 9, and it is now long after 9. I've taken a shower, she's taken a shower. We've talked about our day. We have planned tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be day 1 at Universal Studios. And Erin and Ilona were supposed to go with us, but Erin and Ilona got a little hot today. It was a steamy, very, very hot day. So I don't think they're gonna join us tomorrow. So I think that our 2 days at Universal are gonna be just Desi and I. But I think for tonight, I'm exhausted, I'm so tired. So I'm going to end this vlog. I'm gonna go to sleep, and you guys will see me in another video really, really soon.